Because all I've been hearing from you is the corruption in Nigeria. And I'm very, very happy because one problem with your nation is to find the corruption. And the second problem is to solve it. Now, I'm happy you have the corruption. We've seen it. Now we have the road to tackle it. I will know is that Yoruba are this and that. So as the Igbos, like you can count many governors from Igbo land. Like Article one, but I was raised up in Onitsha. I could remember those days. We had like strike from nursery school to the secondary up to the university level. We had like strike for over 1 year. No one goes to school this time. Like some guys got pregnant, some guys dropped off, and they went to hawking, some went to business, some even went to stealing. Yes, this happens in the Igbo land. The money was given to the governor, he squandered the fund. You understand now? So you talk about the corruption in Nigeria, like the Yorubas, they are liars, they are these cowards. I agree with you. But this is the corruption in a nation, in a whole nation. So that's not dividing the nation is not the solution.
Dividing the nation is not the solution. Let us listen to his solution. It's going to take us a while. I think I will try to fast forward because he's there already. I have the one that you've never heard that I will play. It's there on my wall if you want to go and listen to the computer. But I just want to, the argument where I want him to start is where he started having a conversation with Mazi Methuselah. He's telling us that he don't want to support Biafra because the problem of Nigeria is not division, rather it's corruption. You know, this corruption every year by year, and that's why they are holding many of you accountable. Let us hear him. Let's hear him.
Okay. So you cannot just say because the Boko Haram are the outsiders or the Muslims, we have to divide them. There are radical Muslims, there are good Muslims too. There are good Hausa people, there are good Yoruba people who are not in support of Awolowo. There are some Yorubas who are not in support of some corrupted Yoruba leaders. However, so we have to talk about the Igbos too. So now I don't see anybody as Yoruba or as Hausa. I see everyone like as Nigerians. Now you ask me where I am from, I said I'm from Imo. You ask me which part of Imo, I have to say it. This is all dividing again. This nation of Biafra. You know, I'm arranged. That means Igbo from Biafra, as you said. And you ask which part of Igbo. So now, if we have Biafra now, and the Imos will lead us, or the Enugus, or the Anambarians, they will lead the nation like for a long time. The Imos will complain that the Anambras are leading too much, or they are corrupted and this, and we have to divide again. Division is not the answer. The answer is this: we have to fight. Keep fighting for the corruption, and we hope Nigeria will be a better one.
Hope.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Do you see how he allowed him to finish? This man have patience. He allowed him very quiet for complete 5 minutes. He was quiet, listening. This man have tried to wake us up, but it's very impossible. All they hard. It's very hard.
So can you stay on the line a bit, please? Have you been to your village recently? Yeah, of course. I've been. Is your village an autonomous community? Actually, I'm not interested in. No, I asked you, what is the name of?
That is this the arrogancy that I don't like. And that's why sometimes when you see me being being so insulting, it's because of their arrogant attitude. He said he don't want to know. In other words, you are not looking for the truth. You don't want to know. But you want him to listen to you for over 5 minutes. Then when you ask you said, I don't want to know. Right. Whoever created us, shame on you. That's why we will Chineke. Our brains are one smelling. You are Nami talker. We know the reason. If I created something that doesn't know no reason, one night I remove the person from the way. Can do also, so that people that have sense can be able to live. If I find that you are an obstacle, usually you are condemned brain to be destroyed. One name weapon now for you. But we must continue.
Your village is your village. Does it have a traditional ruler? Yeah, we have. Which means it's an autonomous community. Yeah. Do you know the meaning of the word autonomous? I know the meaning.
What does it mean? So our listeners would know. Some of them don't know.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Okay, I think I know the meaning. Like,
what is it?
Yeah, it's you being free. It's you being organized in your community.
Thank you very much. That is number one. That is number one. We'll go through. I like what you've said. It's very nice. Sometimes it's very good to have somebody from Biafra, so to speak, or somebody bearing an Igbo name or a Fik or a Bibio name saying they don't believe. Yeah, of course, people are bound to disagree with us sometimes.
For sure.
I want to take everything you have said one after the other. Do you understand Igbo adage? Do you understand Igbo adage? So when I say to you, for instance, you understand what I mean? Yes?
Yeah.
Good. It means that I'm coming. One after the other. What you said is correct. People didn't go to school for a while and not the rest of it. Yes, they are corrupt. Yes. The goat that doesn't eat yam started following the one that eats yam all the time and started eating yam. So that what I'm trying to prove to you, my dear brother, is that if you are a part of that very structure called Nigeria, you are bound to be corrupt. It's in their nature. I'm coming. Let us take your points one after the other. Everybody, I'll give you an example. If we go now, you and I go to the world to go and fight Achiku Denwa or any of the criminals you mentioned, where do you think the mobile policemen will come from? From Abuja? From Gombe? They'll come from Kafanchan? From Abiyokuta to okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's good.
Go ahead. You said objection. I'm giving way to you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Now, you said
yes.
Yeah. Now, the problem is this: who is that? Which one is the goat?
The goat is the Hausa. Is the Hausa? I'm coming, my dear brother. Is the Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba people, and I will tell you why.
We are not in the right place to judge them. To judge who is who. So it is we have to take what we see, because every goat must claim they are not the ones in that case. No. If you ask the Hausa, they will say the Igbos are the goats eating yam. If you ask the Igbos, they say the Hausas are the goats eating yam.
Okay, tell me. I'll ask you. Thank you very much for raising that. Let me ask you a very simple question.
Yeah.
Name one Igbo person that has stolen money from Nigeria before.
They are plenty.
No, I said one. One. Hang on. One Igbo person that went national to go steal money. And how much they stole?
One person. He said they were plenty, but he just asked only one, just one. There are too many, but one who went to the federal post to go and embezzle money.
No, in which capacity?
We don't have corruption is corruption.
I'm coming. No. Hold on. This is how we make the mistake all the time. I'm trying to explain something to you. I asked you which of them has looted the Nigerian National Treasury before. Name an Igbo person.
Because they haven't the opportunity.
Because they don't. Hang on. Because they did not have the opportunity. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So hang on. Who was Ekweme? Alex Ekweme. Who was he? Tell the world who Alex Ekweme is.
No, you can tell me.
Mama.
You don't know who Alex Ekweme is?
I know him, but maybe not what you want.
What was his position in Nigeria?
He wasn't the president. I think something of
how?
He was the vice president. Did anybody implicate Ekweme in any scandal involving looting?
Because he wasn't the
hang on. So do you know how much I think Abubakar stole?
Exactly. Do you see what he said? He said, Mazi Nnamdi told him, Alex Ekweme was the vice president and he never looted any money. He said because he doesn't have the opportunity to loot. So these are the people that are antagonizing our own. They want us to see all these divide and rule tactics. They are the ones that are promoting it. Had it been Mazi Nnamdi every on radio, only on Igbo, just only hitting on the problem, only on us, they will be clapping for him. He's trying to justify that our own people do go to federal and steal money. He said there are many of them. I said, okay, mention one. He couldn't mention. Then Mazi Nnamdi reminded him of Alex Ekweme. Now he said Alex Ekweme to have no opportunity. He now reminded him of Atiku Abubakar, who have the same position with Alex Ekweme. Still, that's why I told many of you the job is hard. One honestly, I don't want to go around. This manager also get used. One to work on people's mentality is hard. Okay, make yourself get arrogant. I will take a chiku with now you get arrogant of people. Stupidity in a new na whole time. If you have a then you don't know what you're doing. Somebody to be stupid. One is deadly. All the very deadly.
He was the vice president. Yeah. Did anybody implicate Ebueme in any scandal involving looting?
Because he wasn't the
no, hang on. So do you know how much Atiku Abubakar stole as a vice president?
Maybe he stole because he rhymed with the president.
Thank you very much. So hang on. I have now given you a very clear-cut example of an Igbo man serving in a very high capacity and came out with integrity intact, and one Hausa person that stole money. So your argument, I'm coming. So your argument on that front is defeated. You said that Nigeria is a nation. I'm coming. No, I gave you an example. Atiku Abubakar. One, I gave you Ebueme. Did Ebueme steal money? You said no.
I don't know. I don't know Ebueme. I don't know if he steal. Maybe you haven't investigated on it. Yes. You have not. Okay. Maybe I ask you to go and investigate. Do you know? I cannot. I don't have the power to do it.
Okay. Yeah. I will do for you and tell you. Do you say that Nigeria is a nation?
It's a nation, and I want it to be that nation.
Can you tell me? Can you describe for me what makes a nation? The definition of a nation.
My definition might not be the same as yours, but in my own definition, a nation is when you are united.
Who united you?
One, ignorance is a disease. A nation is when we are united. God of mercy. Give an argument. It is not easy. The job this man have decided to go on one a very hard task. My stranger, my insider, my family. Now I'm a legacy. I don't go like you. I don't go like you. I can't teach this kind of people. I don't
The definition. The nation is when you are united.
Who united you? United with who?
I don't know who united. I have the passport for written Nigeria.
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you the question. Who united you together?
So this is a strange question.
This is the part that made Africa. That's the reason why we are not developed. The reason why we are daft is because of this particular stage now you are listening to. This is the stage that he knows that he's now in the wrong direction. Just like the thief in Finland. He have realized that he made a mistake. He have realized that he's wrong. But he can never admit. He will always find a way to cover up. And the more you cover yourself up, the more you look so stupid in the eyes of others. Just like this criminal in Finland. He have messed himself up. Working with Nnamdi of Fable. Defending her all those while. Trying to bring Idu to people. Trying to make a program of where Idu. Idu is a good thing. Nnamdi of Fable shouting Idu is also helping. Immediately, the woman come out. The brand being too low. Many of you have understood earlier on that this woman doesn't mean good for our struggle. You have been shouting it to him. But no, he continue covering up. Even to the extent of telling people that I'm Nnamdi of Fable is me. When he now discovered it, that it's too late, instead of him to say, oh, I'm wrong. No, I was wrong following this woman. I apologize for those that have misled. He said, I am doing undercover. He now say, he try. The only lie I've lied is to say, I am Nnamdi is me. He laugh it up and go and continue claiming rights. I hate people like that. Look at this guy now, he have caught him red-handed. He now started to look at how you one night the weekend. One of them, no, I'm sorry to tell you this. Yeah, with this hand, one forget. That with this mentality. I swear. Who are you going to hold responsible? The creator. Only will I create this kind of thing. Even a mistake. If money won't he create nonsense. Unless more on your create more talk, more will go to brain yet. One equivalent, don't the church level man. That's why are you talking like that? Come on, Jersey.
You are united with who?
I don't know. I have the passport for written Nigeria.
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you the question: who united you together?
So this is a strange question.
It's not strange. I'm asking you.
That was not the kind of come call bed. He will take a Jiran mother. He will take a Jiran mother. Also, who united you? The guy said, I don't know. I don't know who united. We are just united. I call bell. He will take a Jiran mother na scrotum. I have a food. Immediately. Yeah, say, sorry, I have low battery now. My battery is 9%. Hello. I quit call. As a smart person, instead of me to be there, how are we this idiot to be alive listening to his voice?
Very simple question, because I have people throw up this argument with America all the time. Do you know that hang on?
You expect me to say the English, yeah?
Who did? Are you going to lie?
No.
Do you want to lie?
Say the English.
Okay. No. Who did?
No. This is not.
Who created us? Who united us?
The answer, because I know that's what you expected from me. But this is not in the English who united us.
Who united?
We are united because we are united.
Hey! This is that area that is holding me and you down till today. We are united because we are united. Finish. One no problem. A man kill himself and run away. Snake is swallow money. Monkey cattered away with the billions meant for pensioners. A man kill himself and run away. We are united because we are united. I will allow Nelly Ofebu to be attacking Biafra, to be calling Biafrans a fraud. I will not advise her to stop. I will use my own program to overshadow her own. And watch again with this thing. No, Michael Jackson, may I say rest in peace. I understand you changing your color. Those days I was cursing you, say you are not proud of who you are. You know, I know there's a reason. There will be a reason. We are united because we are united, brothers. That's the reason. Argument. When you have such argument, I'm cut off as well.
That's for me. But this is not the English who united us. We are united because we are united.
Right.
We had the opportunity to be united.
When did you get the opportunity? Who made it possible?
Leave the amalgamation thing.
Without the amalgamation, would you have had one Nigeria?
Yes, I said if you have the opportunity.
No, without. Hang on. I will ask you again. Without the amalgamation, would you have been one country?
I like the fact that the amalgamation.
Again. This is not what he asked you. Hey, no, EJ Shirike brothers, brother EJ Shirike. Let me read this thing for you for just for short before I continue. One EJ do te how. Oh God, oh no teach you the one let be no name this canteen, brother. Brother, let me have a nation according to this Wikipedia. I don't believe this one. I know my own. A nation is a community of people formed on a basis of combination of shared features such as language, history, brother, history, and also we had this same history, Yoruba we had this same child. History, ethnicity, culture of me and our brothers in Calabar are the same. They are called Okonko. Hi, and the territory. A nation is tools, the collective identity of a group of people understand as defined by those features, child. A nation is generally more overtly political than an ethnic group. It has been described as a fully mobilized or institutionalized ethnic group. Child. Let me start from here. A nation is a community of people formed on a basis of combination of their shared features such as language, history. One the language in Ghana also word to mba. History Ghana how word to mba. Ethnicity no word to mba. Culture or word to mba. Territory or word to no. I care I'm not trying to define our nation. Can I continue, my brother? How? You don't say the road is far. The road is far. The road is far. When you want to know below you, the far. Yeah, continue. Sorry, how?
It's a very simple question. Without the amalgamation done by a white man, will you be in one Nigeria today?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Through which means?
Maybe another means. It must not be amalgamation.
For instance, give an example.
I cannot name it. But
Now, my brother, you will listen, and if you listen to Radio Biafra, you'll be educated. We're about to educate you this night.
I've listened.
Let me. I want to explain something to you. That is it. Do you know why in Africa nothing works?
Nothing works?
Do you know why in Africa there is no running water, no electricity? No.
I know why.
Do you know why?
I know why.
Why?
I know why.
Why?
Because of the high rate of corruption.
Come on, get out.
No, it's not just that. It's not just that.
Come on, get out.
The high rate of
I will tell you why. It's not that. I will tell you why.
No, this is why.
I want to tell you why. If you
Why are our brothers? Why the illiterate one are the one that always muscle power to claim they know? People that know, they don't talk too much. Why? Man. The same way ugly people are always people that always showing up. I want to make sure. Why, brother? No one John they make noise, they make a notice here. The same thing on the stack illiterate. Gonna put everyone on internet. Why? Argument. One child. The argument. Even I be more himself. I don't know what you are here now. Ask me I join night today. This is not how all of us are. Please.
No, I know why. Do you know why?
I know why.
Why?
I know why.
Why?
Because of the high rate of corruption.
No, it's not just that. It's not just that. It's because
of the high rate of crime.
I will tell you why. It's not that. I will tell you why.
No, this is why.
I want to tell you why. If you investigate it, you say that is the reason why. The reason why people.
Why you think?
No, it's not why I think. I'll tell you the reason why. I said, Africans go to school. They go to Harvard.
No.
They go to Yale. They go to Cambridge and Oxford. They do not put into practice what they have read. They are incapable. Listen, before you carry out any academic work, before you translate what you have read in a textbook to practical, moving from theory to practice, it requires discipline. It requires a level of discipline you cannot begin to imagine. It requires a great deal of discipline. That is what the African people are incapable of mastering. Discipline of academia to move from theory to practice. Let me make it very clear to you, my dear brother. You do not know the meaning of the word nation. You don't know how nations are formed. You have not got the slightest, the foggiest clue as to what the emergence of a nation requires. In America, America is a nation. America has what is called one value system. Christian, Judeo, Greco-Roman system. Democracy. In the north, in the zoo, you call a country. Let me break it down for you, bite size by bite, so you can absorb it. You have the Sultan of Sokoto. I'm coming. Sultan of Sokoto is the leader of Muslims. Muslims do not believe in democracy. They believe in Sharia law. You have the Yoruba people, that is a monarchy. Monarchy is you bow down to one man as your traditional ruler. You have the Biafran people who are Republicans. I want you to tell me anywhere on this earth where three conflicting political systems coexist in the same space and there is peace.
Okay, can I tell you?
Yes.
Can I tell you? Now, Nigeria has one system, and that is democracy. Yeah? So, anything.
I said value system. What is your value system? If Nigeria is...
Radio Biafra. Hi, God. This is the reason why when you had been there putting, say before you call, you have to subscribe, just like this thief in Finland wanted to do his platform. So that before he this is people grab. Remember the life for everybody. I want to make myself their own call. Hello, director. I'm calling from Iguacha. Can you hear me? Is my voice coming out? I said I'm calling from Iguacha. Can you turn the system, the one you are using? Okay, I will turn it. The thing can Google. Turn it down so that I will hear you. Hello? Can you hear me now? My name is maybe Yabon here. May God bless you. May God bless you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Yeah, cut off. Now block. I block who's to so many people that will come to make a very vital contribution. The guy say we are we are one people because we have one democracy. Now, the only question was debate with Mazi Methuselah, but women had drawn all this, but it's good, anyway. Maybe through here he may learn. Well, nobody knows.
Now, Nigeria has one system, and that is democracy. Yeah. So anything.
I said value system. What is your value system? If Nigeria is a democracy, for goodness sake, the way you put it, why do you have the Sultan of Sokoto? Why is Boko? Hang on, let me finish. Why did people in Jigawa vote for Sharia? Yes.
Let me answer it. Can I answer that?
Of course you may.
Okay. Now, they have started the Sultan of Sokoto because that is their traditional ruler.
So who's the traditional ruler of New York?
We must not do like the whites did.
But you are modeling. You gave me an example. You mentioned United States. The reason why I'm bringing all these things out, my dear brother, is because you have not been able to understand. You went to school. Hang on, you went to school.
I went to school. Now, Umaka, visa, say where they have to wait on a Poland. Methuselah, I got myself go to call out.
That is very clear to me. You went to school, but you don't know what is involved when it comes to nation building. You don't understand it.
I may like anything about governance and nation state, but I'm trying to tell you that tradition is the worst thing we think about now. Well, what did they have to do?
How were we before Lugard came?
No, forget how we are. We are a nation.
My dear brother, we can't forget. You were a nation before Lugard came.
Tell me what have we provided? What have we produced? Or what was our stand before Lord Lugard came?
We were Democrats. We were Republicans. Hang on, let me finish, please. We had the rule of law. We had what is called trial by jury. I'm now taking you into areas of governance and societal structure that may be alien to you. We had something called trial by jury. Not one single man can sit in judgment or to determine the guilt or innocence of another man or woman. A jury, a collective of people will decide that. Before Lugard came, my dear brother, we had respect for property and for life. Before Lugard came, we had dignity. Before Lugard came, we had free speech.
Well, I'm there. I cannot continue with this. Our leader says you don't want to off it. Let me off it. Normally, I don't answer such question. I don't attend to such idiot. Since you don't want to off it, let me off it. Now I now begin to know why this country I am. They send people school free. Here, I was thinking that they are doing the people, but they are doing themselves. I was thinking that government are doing the masses, they are doing them good. You know, masses supposed to be happy. No, government supposed to be happy that the masses agree to school free. No wonder they are paying people here to go to school. They say it's compulsory. Yes, they call it compulsory education. And not only compulsory, do you know how they are now attracting people? If you didn't go, you will not receive money. So they want to educate everybody to some certain level, to reason. Now I know, you know, all this argument, all this buffoon, all this moron, who cannot reason, made me to begin to understand. In this country I am. I never knew the reason why they are sending their citizens to go to school free, from nursery school to master's level. You are not going to pay a dime. Rather, government are paying you. So if you want to receive that money continuously, you must be in school. And the more you are in school, the more you are being educated. And the more you are educated, the more things will be easy for them to govern you. Because when they give you instruction, you follow. Child, I don't know, I was busy praising them. I never know this is why they are educating everybody. When the society are educated, things will be easy for you. Morons. And do you know the place? Do you know the worst? I know I've said it here before. The worst thing that can happen to a man is a life without reason. You are living. You don't know that you don't know. He who does not know and does not know that he does not know, one is a fool now. That it is better that you know that you don't know. Even are you good now? It is better you know that you don't know than you don't know but you think that you know. Now, wow. It's okay. It's okay, brother. They should go for one idiot, another one. No wonder pastors are using them. No wonder. No wonder, no wonder. Even this man makes one here. Let me play it here. We are not a nation, brother. We are not yet. They are just not pamper the thing. Chere. Here. No, on a weekend, I'm emotional, but I have to take it easy, brothers. On a weekend, the idiocy is unbearable. How be they cool again? How so articulated? Before they saw Jabanites, before they saw obedient to Yusuf, how be they cool again? They end them a high jump. How they make me again? No, after 8 years, but how long achieve again? Maybe they go from the beginning. Look here, the man. What the man said here is true. What did he say here? It's true. It's true. No, the same. Mando Agra school or Mando Agaga, the same people. This man is making sense. I like the man. At least he's one of the people that talk sense.
We're at a point where this nation is at a precipice, and the issues on the front burner that affect this nation is tribe, religion.
We are not one.
We want to bring this country together.
Well, we are not.
But let us not forget that the reason why we are calling for devolution of power and restructuring is that we are still collectively not one people in our thinking.
Well, I'm there. We are not one people. I know him when you go, I will police my arrest. I don't blame many of you at home who cannot say it in the open. I have the solution. That's why they can allow you to shout to Yusuf. Yusuf were obedient to Yusuf. You can do your demonstration of Basan. You can do rally. Also, go 10 billion on the street. They don't want anything to talk about what will divide that place, what will bring separation of power, which we call restructuring, what will bring what I call confederation. People go and govern their region. They don't want to hear that. And if you bring it, you are the enemy of the nation. You are not a nation. You are the enemy to the cabals. So they will allow you to continue singing their chorus. I call it Law 7 of 48 laws of power. They use it to achieve their aim. They want you to be shouting, "One, we must fix Nigeria." They will be laughing. Yes, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. They are the one that is destroying it. Many of the northern politicians are the sponsor of the terrorism in Nigeria. Open. Somebody called Obadiah have said it. They kill him off. You never ask, why did that man die after pronouncing that? Mazi Methuselah started his own. They are pursuing him here and there. That word alone is dangerous because you want to destroy. You want to destroy the origin. You want to destroy the fraud. You want to destroy the slavery that is holding Nigeria politicians and the Westerners. They don't want it. It's better you continue shouting one Nigeria. It's better for them. Just telling them that you want to fix it. They know that he can't fix it. The man said it here. We are not one. And I agree with you. Let me allow you to roll.
We are still collectively not one people in our thinking. We have created Nigeria, but we have not yet created Nigerians.
Who know?
What we have are the Igbos, Hausas, Yorubas.
That's how we are before they came and destroyed us. Make una know they run around the table. You know, no, that's that mentality of a black people. Three of them they know. They know the solution to the problem. But you know they are journalists, and the citizen will not be there for them. They may say something now that will put them in trouble. The citizen will be condemning them. Now we send you. Now we tell you make you go to talk with you the talk. Go and defend yourself now. So that's why I don't blame them. And that is why they are now working against the citizen. Because the citizens are not protecting them. When they speak now, the government will come after them. The citizen will not protect them. So they will slaughter them. It's better they now side with the government, frustrate the citizen. And the citizen will not also do them anything for working against them. We are not one. We are not one. Now we are going straight ahead to what I have. This is just like a kind of preamble. This is what I have. Bring it on the screen, Methuselah. I have it here already before, and I will explain. I will explain before I continue. Chai, I ain't got that you. After 8 years, now how about I work again? Who knows the one that will come out 8 years? Brother, see what you are seeing on the screen. Let me explain. This is what I call a pictogram of necessity. I think my face needs to come out very clearly. Yes. Let me remove this, brother. Let me. Now, what you are seeing at the down is Biafra Oduduwa agitators. This is the foundation. That is why they are down. They are completely at the bottom because that is the foundation. The people that are agitating for Oduduwa and Biafra and other ethnic that are chanting to opt out from the amalgamation by the white, by the Europeans. This is where the problem lies. And that's the foundation. So Biafran agitators and Oduduwas, they are the ones that are calling for the foundation to be strong, so that we'll go back to the way we were before we were brutally massacred and forced to amalgamate. Then you now come to those that are clamoring for restructuring. It's also good. Restructuring is a way for every region to go back to their region and govern themselves. Whatever you produce, you keep 50% or even 80% for yourself. 80% for the region development. Whatever you produce, out of the 100%, you take 80, develop your region, carry 20, send to the federal to run the federal affairs, like immigration, like army, all these federal parastatals. While every region will have their police, you have their education sectors, you have your road safety, you develop yourself. And the only difference is that you are still answering that Nigeria, but you are free because you can govern yourself. If you bring out 20% out of 100 to give to the federal, it's not too bad. That's what the people that are clamoring for restructuring are calling. Then we have the people that call them, they are neutral. They are tired of Nigerian election. They don't want to involve themselves. They don't also want to involve themselves in anything called restructuring or Biafra restoration or Oduduwa, as the case may be, to carve themselves away from the bunch of unity they brought together in our land, because they are afraid to die. They fear to confront. They know really that election cannot give them anything. They know that the way to go for separation is a very hard way, which involves life. So they are afraid of death. They now remain neutral. Then we have another morons. This one are where the morons started. There are people that are continue doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results because they're thinking that the problem is by changing personality. Let me read this for you. I think I have to play this voice. They think that the solution is by changing somebody. Chai. Hi. And it's okay, brother. Son are weak.
Any Nigerian who is still hanging around waiting for 2023 to change Nigeria is a fool. Line 20 Benifaro to me up and ask them to become the president of Nigeria. 20. Multiply their brain power by 10, factor of 10, and then force them to operate the 1999 Constitution with the governance system that is enshrined in it. We shall fail spectacularly. The problem of Nigeria can never be resolved by personnel changes. The system is designed with impunity undergirding it, and it can never deliver anything positive to the Nigerian peoples. Be those Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, Fulani, whatever they care to be. Make an Igbo man president of Nigeria in 2023 and force him to operate the 1999 Constitution. Complete waste of time. Indeed, we will continue to suffer the brunt of the wickedness of the Nigerian state. Every Nigerian is rendered stateless by the 1999 Constitution. It is an iniquitous, wicked, and evil document. It has nothing good for the Nigerian people. And the longer we continue to fool ourselves believing, and let me enter.
Hold on there. I'm talking to obedient, useful, who cannot confront somebody in an argument. Let me tell you, their own is, that's why you have is level by level. After those that are neutral, you get them. because they want to choose the lesser devil, but forgetting that devil is devil. They want to choose the lesser devil among the system. Their own is when you compare them with those that are doing PDP, APC. They are let us we want to be. You must be correct. They are better than those that are doing PDP and APC, but they are still the same people. But at least they are better. Their own is they are moving them with cowardness, and they know that place they are going is not assurance that things will be okay. But they just want to try something different, forgetting that the party they are running from, which is called PDP, is a party of the man that is contesting. If not because of they kick him out with money, and now he turned himself to be an angel. The difference between Peter Obi, Atiku, and Tinubu or Kwankwaso is because among all these people I mentioned, he is the one that has still lesser money compared to others. Because others have opportunity to touch or to go to the federal house or to go to federal post. They have opportunity of federal post. Peter Obi is a lesser criminal, I will put it, when you compare with others. So they want to try the lesser criminal because they are part of the system. Peter Obi has become a governor of the same system that is down. Whether I like it or not, anybody who is a governor of a state is also a Nigerianist. You know, they come with propaganda. This Obi, they are like autopilot. They go with propaganda. They always try to cover you people up with what is going on the internet. Any small thing, they say, look at, come now. Even this Olympic or whatever, what is Commonwealth game, they directed it to Peter Obi. They say Peter Obi have never entered there already. Victory have already started coming. Brothers, they are like they know you go over them. You go over them. So they are just the same people. They are the same people. So they are trying to use internet to deceive many of you, to give you that hope that things is going to get better. But one thing they forgot is Peter Obi is alone. There's no two Peter Obi. Peter Obi, they are not four. They are not three. They are not two. Only one person to change the system. They have been crying for centuries. And to tell you how morons many of them are, the same Peter Obi now have run to the same slave master. I think do I have it here? Let me see if I have that picture here already. I think I don't know if you start showing them, they will tell you Igbo to fair. Why when I hate on myself, come on, she did public toilet for me. I'm doing here, I'm American here, I'm City. So number 10 Downing Street, where our problem come from. See that door, this door you are seeing here now, this door. This is where our problem come from inside that room. He's still down there to tell the people that is the continuation of enslavement to us. Let another person go there. Ah, the same people, brothers. Let that door now, let that door. Okay, how you not new there? Let the same door. Okay, on there. Oh, Buhari. So eba ka ha na-aga nani kikere, so that the agreement of suffocating many of you will continue, chai. And mama chai. And everything Obi will fix it. Obi will fix it. Even if you see any small, even any family, if husband and wife are fighting in somewhere in Aba, inside one public yard, they should not worry. When Obi come in, he will fix their problem. So that's how they are working on many of you, their mentality. So now, let me remove this once again to bring you something. Hana no here. You saw will be that Hana no here. Daft species. Where is it? Ebe chalajicha has sign. They know they see. Ebe have already. Where is it? Let me bring it to the scripture. Continue. Continue. I'll just medical.
Yeah, Nigeria,
brother. This is how they will cry after the election. Oh, my problem. Soon we will tell that moral now. I'm beginning now. See, we don't want anything called election. Something meaningful must be done in this country. If you people don't want to restore this country, say us everywhere. Let everybody go their way. That agility in their campaign. We tell you now. No, they here. Maybe they rob in a broad daylight. You think it doesn't matter? Have you ever seen voters card poured on the street in the north? No, I don't know. You know something? Somebody don't know. You need to ask. I can't be here and know it all. Have you anybody see any voters card on the street of Sokoto, Kanu, Katsina, Kaduna, ebe figure like that? But I will have seen it in Abuja. No, sorry, in Lagos, not in Abuja. In Lagos, we have seen it in Lagos. I have seen it in River State. Yeah, or not versus South. Selection or not versus South. And the South, agility no be destroy, you know what? Now, I know see what thing will happen. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's continue. Let's continue. What's here in my hands? What's our ban?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yeah, Nigeria,
Really?
Oh, Baz. Ndị na-achị anyị ndị a ndị ọnwụ ọbara ndị na-achị anyị bụ ọbara kala jibiri ndị na-achị anyị obodo a bụ obodo ụmụ anụmanụ ihe kwesịrị ịdị na-achịwa ụmụ anụmanụ abịa nye we mmadụ kawachịba tikewe Naijiria ka onye ọdụ dewele onwe ebe eziokwu tikewe Naijiria ka onye
he obedient now. I'm advising you, this guy. You know you're obedient. You're obedient. He shot for now high hotel. This statement this is where we stand. And that is why we don't support any election in Biafra land. In the entire Nigeria as a whole. We are not for Obi, we are not for Atiku, we are not for Tinubu, we are not for Pampaso, we are not even for Showore. All of these politicians are the same people. Nobody can start on their feet alone. They must take permission from the slave masters. Yeah, no, how they made this election not on their own without involving in slave masters in all these European politicians. I will be a little bit. I'll have confidence, but provided this in mega plan, Gawa UK, you go and meet them. One all the same system. I want to change it. It cannot give you away. All the system. Somebody called me today from UK embassy in Nigeria, in Abuja. One neho crowd. On an appointment to do indicate tomorrow brother, if you see crowd non a UK embassy na just even the crowd non at the UK embassy here is only Jimmy campaign even you will camera guard yourself saying na obedient all that na him. Let me call them. Let me call the person. Let me call him. Let me call you. Let me call you. Yana we are talking about Yana family ya. Onye all about also obedient. Let me call you. Very gingerly. I don't want to waste time. I know I've called you before. Or just Kunu Manama. I want me an animal bear. I'm joy bullshit today. I'm doing a bullshit lot today. Other I got submit application of your UK and a family. How about also? Yeah, hello?
Hello?
Yes, I actually made you out very fast. I'm live, but I made you out. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you.
Yes. You know, there's a place you call me today.
Okay.
Where we are, the place you call me today. Where is the place we are in today when you called me?
Yeah, UK embassy.
Yes. Because you know why I was calling you, because you know you called me video and I saw a lot of people. I saw crowd, and this crowd are people that want to travel out.
Yes.
All right. It's okay. On the crowd, give up. Now let's go. Let's go with this guy. Let's go.
Ihe obi debere onwe nke bụ eziokwu. INEC na-agba mbọ. INEC na-eme ikele. Voters card efụtakwala o. Ị na-asị na ị nwere voters card. Na ị ga-achị echiche ụlọ voters card. Voters card efụtala. Agha chiri ụzọ Ibadan. Voters card efụtala. Ọ dịpendị ebe agha wuru nke gị. Nke ndị Abuja niile agha wuru na Lagos. Nke ndị Lagos onwe ike ọnwụ na Abuja ka agha wuru anya mara. Today, this morning, ana m aga morning race. Also ụtụtụ. Anọ m n'iru m na anya ma esi na moto na-agha voters card ndị mmadụ. Na-aghapụ voters card live mana ejile m kamera phone aka m ese the moto sete the number. Nke ndị Abuja niile agha wuru na Lagos. Nke ndị Lagos onwe ike ọnwụ na Abuja ka agha wuru anya mara. Today, this morning, ana m aga morning race. Also ụtụtụ. Anọ m n'iru m na anya ma esi na moto na-agha voters card ndị mmadụ. Na-aghapụ voters card live mana ejile m kamera phone aka m ese the moto sete the number. Anaghị abụ voters card ndị mmadụ n'iru m na anya m na-etinye akwa na-eche leta ka m gazi wee nye ndị nọ n'ụzọ ego wee pikeli m some pik nwolu m na-enye ebe a. All of them bụ Abuja voters card. Yeah, well, Abuja voters card. We want the about 270 voters card. All from Abuja. I'm not making all of them go from Abuja. Open no Lagos. At least, no Lagos. I know Mojodi Beggar.
So how Abuja voters card is in Lagos? Do you know what they're doing to you people? They are not going to use this thing to do their voting. Here, una know the see road now. I'm not doing this thing for you people not to vote because no, I am not preaching you not to go and do that trial and error method. So that you think I'm trying to demoralize your mind. No, go and do your stupidity. But I just want to show you so that after that time, a better channel my program. I will not tell you that I'm a prophet. I'm not a prophet. This is common sense. I have nothing to do with the vision. I want somebody send them something to do about prayer. They got my channel. I know they do prayer from dream. Let us send me this kind of nonsense again, and I'll play it live for people to hear. I know they do dream something. I'm a facing reality. Or when somebody send them something today on my phone, and have some very important message. Listen to very important message. Make one you say he was in the dream. What you saw in election. Why we are telling you these things now is for you to know. We know all these things. When you see us say we don't want to partake, don't see us as we hate our own. Some people taking those that are fighting for Biafran restoration as an enemy of their own brother. And this election now is going to tell you that we are not one. Let me tell you as an average Biafran. In fact, let me use this word, Igbo man, who is supporting P2B. How will you feel if me and you from the same community? I just want to tell you, this experiment I'm going to do now will tell you, within you will know that we are not one. What I'm going to tell you now, inside you, you will know that we are not one. But I know you will deny it in public. Me and you now, let us assume we are from the same state. You as an Anambra man who is doing Obi, how will you feel to see the same Anambra man, the same community supporting Atiku? One question. Inside you, forget about what you do outside. Inside you now, how will you feel? You give somebody with a Jagaban poster, just banner, not banner, big billboard, very big. They are my in your own community, a big one. Every day about them, Jagaban we know. Tinubu will make this country better. How will you feel? You are going to feel bad. You know why? Because you see yourself as one people. You will be asking yourself, why are you against your own brother? That scenario is what I want you to come in reality, to understand we are not one. If I see a Yoruba man supporting a Jagaban, I will not feel it. After all, I will say they are Yorubas. But if I see an Igbo man who is against P2B and supporting Tinubu, I will not be happy. Inside me, I will not be happy. Because we are not one. I will feel happy when I see a comedian, like all these comedians. You know, you as an obedient, I know this one will touch you. You as a doing obedient Yusuf, you know how happy you feel when you see all these actors. Like you heard that they gave Osofia 10 million, he rejected it. you feel happy. You want to elevate yourself here. All these actors now who are from Biafra land, who went and collected money from Tinubu to support him. Didn't you feel bad? You felt bad because you felt that your brother have betrayed you. That is to say, we are not one. We are not one. That is what we are asking for. That's why you see this diagram I used. We are not one, and that's what we are claiming for. We want to go back to the way we were before we were invaded by British.
Lagos or Kadinso. But Abuja is very far. I don't know how to reach this thing, to be honest now. Look at it. Yeah, and they queue look for. Some are even paying for it. I did my own with 2,000 naira. My own voters card.
You pay. Okay. It will be obedient now. I complain now. How obedient? You must be obedient now. You don't want to be useful. You put 2,000 in a bamba. Remember the election, you be there. I
don't show Nnamdi what here. Just look at.
How?
I seen I need Canada, I seen I need Nkanya. I need in our bumbo. I need in our more wine just because of our selfish interest.
That's the problem we have. How many accept INEC? Also, who has INEC now? Chai Africa. Fear. Can you maintain the voters card? Can you conduct the program of voters card? How INEC, brothers? I don't know how come judge. Also, who has INEC problem? Can they INEC even employ to work for them? That's why you want them more one. Hi, mental slavery. Mental slavery is a very form of slavery that made you to see your enemy as your messiah and see those who is fighting for you as your enemy, hardened enemy. And that we are mental slavery. It's an illusion. Mental slavery is an illusion. It makes you to see your hardened enemy as your messiah, and those who are dying to free you as your enemy. Instead of him to blame INEC, now someone you and one. So all you remember the card. In fact, all the parents remember the card. So all you and one. Look here. Look what you see at one of them.
I need in our bumbo. Now you need more wine just because of our selfish interest. You will put your mouth again. Forget about yourself.
Where will you work? Can my parent have voters card? The road is far. I remember our brother that are some of our brothers from the coastal region. They are one Methuselah to be speaking English because they are here. Okay, I will try my best. Maybe I will have a different program where I will be speaking in Igbo. But I will try my best. He said they are the cause of the problem, not INEC. INEC are trying. Let me explain for those of you that are listening. He said INEC is trying their best. That is we that are our problem because we are the one that is in charge of the voters card. How are you going to solve the problem of this person? No, they look me. How are you going to solve this problem now?
Yeah, put your your children because of 10 million naira. Put your
but you know that are doing obi. You have been selling our future for how many years now? Let me show you where they are good at. Let me show you what they are good at. Let me show you where they are good at. They don't have problem. These people have no problem. It's me and you that in Western world are killing ourselves. Let me give you a secret. Many of you don't know. These people at home, they don't know what is going on. Go home. No, they stay on internet and they shout. Try and visit home. They don't have a problem at home. See that I'm bothering yourself. Let me show you what they're doing at home. For many of you that may not know. Let me show you how they are feeling at home. While you are here killing yourself. You are here. You know, many of you have developed habit where you are thinking about those at home. Let me show you what they are doing at home. Let me show you. Let me show you what they're doing at home. Okay, brother. Look here. Where are you? One bottle of beer is okay. You are your own. Biafra Bapok. Correct, man. You don't know Biafra now. It's okay, brothers. It's okay. Yeah, my channel, I have a ball on my phone. Hello. Please, brother, now, can you send me some money now? I still support to Biafra. Things are hard here. Give Junior, give away him overnight. Give away him overnight. I will tell you, I don't know so. Then you know, so when you put on come down. Why, brother? Now, continue with what my analysis. Continue with my analysis. We have passed through obedience. I'm showing them that what they are doing, they are thinking that they are the one that are, this obedient. They are confused. They are confused, brothers. They are confused. Now going to NNPP. Also here, Kwankwaso. The same people. They have been a governor before. The same people. Give me 1 minute, brother. The same people. This one persona have become one-time governor, if I'm not mistaken. The governor. Even the running mate of Tinubu. All of them are the same system. I repeat, all of them are the same system. Even the deputy of or the vice of Peter Obi has one time also, I think, is either a senator or House of Representatives, if I'm not mistaken. But I know he has hold a federal position. The same system, the same people. So you know how can I shout to Obi? All part of the system. Just that people want to project him. They were the other side. They never know that at Peter, what is his name? Buhari was one time a messiah. Oh, change is coming. Sai Baba. Sai, the man have a military experience. He will use his military experience now to defeat Boko Haram. The man, I think in 1983, he was also against indiscipline and corruption. Yeah, the man is you go after all these corrupt politicians. Baba, Sai Baba. Where are we now? Oh, where are we? The same with Jonathan. Now I think he's a doctor, he's a PhD, Jonathan. Yeah. At least let us have somebody who's educated. Yeah, Jonathan is an educated man. No, come out, he's incompetent. Obasanjo the same. All of them are the same species. Before I also praise Obasanjo. You know, no, Mazi Methuselah, may God bless you. You know, before we praise anybody who steal money, we say, during the time of Babangida, chop I chop. You know, he's only man, the Babangida allowed 419 that time. 419 are ready. Chop I chop. We never know that this is the reason why we are down. I don't know that they are sucking our destiny dry, and we are praising them. If you see them running with their siren, we stand one side, they hate them. Wow, how many cars? The convoy of Obasanjo is bigger than the one of Jonathan. No, Jonathan is not a strong man. Why Obasanjo is a very strong man. We never know we are praising the people that are killing us. Now, all All of them are the same. Those are doing PDP, you are better than APs. Those of you that are doing Labour Party, you are better than MPP, PDP, and APs, but all of you are the same. Criminal is a criminal. Evil is evil. Slave is slave. One cook or all the same. They are taking allegiance from somewhere. But I just want to bring them categorically how they align themselves up. The worst person is anybody that's supporting APs. If you're somebody watching me now, you are supporting APs, you don't deserve to live. For you to be alive is a manifestation to show that God has no power over human beings. You maybe you didn't hear me very well. I repeat. If you are supporting APs and you are still alive till today, it shows that whoever created this place have no power. Upon these things that have gone by, you still go to support APs. I don't know how to look you. In fact, you are responsible for the death of innocent souls. And to tell you that we don't have shame. Many of them are coming out in the open. Tinubu supporter versus Atiku supporter. Atiku supporter versus Obi supporter. I want one man about what is his name? What is this man? This half caste. What is his name? Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze used to organize debate. Who are the Tinubu supporter versus Atiku supporter? How they are gang up. Somebody is defending this APC we are still talking about now. That is to tell you that we are evil in nature. And that's why to tell you that whoever created us, can you create something like that? I'm asking you. No, can you create a human being who doesn't reason? Your APC is drying us down. The APC is the reason why we are crying. The dollar have increased. No life. People are dying. Pensioners are not receiving anything. Students are on strike. Do you know to worsen the situation? The students are the ones that are supporting APC now. Many of the students, they are the ones that are, if you see them, they are supporting them. Who is calling me? No, relax. I'm on a live program. So anybody that is in APC, that's why they are the or if you want this pyramid, they are the one at the highest. Their stupidity is you can't describe it. Anybody supporting APC as a youth and he's still alive, God does not exist. No, you can call me, we prove it. APC of all, Boko Haram, bandit, Fulani herdsmen, increment in foods and commodities, increment in fuel price, dollar increase, one accident here and there, one killing here and there, shooting everywhere. People are crying. One no salary for teachers. Pensioners are dying there. Nationwide, students are at home. Somebody is coming again to be supporting the same government. Something is wrong with us. You don't know. You don't know. Now, another scenario. If you are somebody in Labour Party and you are attacking Atiku, you are worse than Boko Haram. You are an idiot. Anybody who is in Labour Party, who is doing obedient, no try talk about Atiku. You know why? You were one time articulated. What is the difference now? No, what has changed? No, what has changed in Atiku? I'm asking you now. What has changed in Atiku of 4 years ago? Has he been in power since 4 years ago? The answer is no. What has changed in him now that you don't want to support him now? Now he's obedient. No more articulated. It's because you are supporting your own. He's your brother. So that brotherhood is what IPOB is fighting for. We are not one. We are the ones that are looking at eyeball to tell you the truth is that we are not the same. But you're hiding your own under obedience. You are hiding your own. Yes, I know. They are the same. They are the same. They are the same. But you know, we have to. I know, even though they are the same system. But at least, I know Mugu is a Mugu. But I want a Karamugu. I want the one. I want a Mugu na so you. I want a Mugu na so you. let us assume that why they wanted to support Labour. Let us assume Labour have never been governed Nigeria before. Labour Party. Let us give them that credit of their stupidity. I know it's also stupidity because it's the same people, just different name. It's the same people. All of them now today that are in Labour has been in their time either in APC or PDP. It's the same. I agree with you. It's the same people, just different name, managing by the same people. Had it been Atiku is in Labour today, maybe you say him and Obi, maybe somebody chase Atiku away from that side now, from PDP. He now enter Labour with Obi. They will be telling you that Atiku is the man that will change this country. If any condition you push to them, they will embrace it and then find something good in it. That's the problem with a black man. It's a problem with a black man. Now let me summarize this with this video. Let me summarize it with this. One, be careful. But let me tell you people that you are claiming obedient. All your supporters, majority of them are in Western world. They are not voting. Not going to make you our side. Our side. Online voting now. Never make you online. I have online voting. Come and see online. The OB is winning online. I go online. I have realities of life. I know they do online things. You vote online, you get a chance. After election, they will select whoever they want. Only one president now is already written. Let me bring this film. I know you have watched this thing before. You know why I'm bringing this to you? I'm bringing this to tell you that Chalatiri and a movie that we are not the same. Chalatiri and a movie that we are being colonized. This movie you are going to watch now is specifically for Ile Ibini's blood. The people that are slaves to Oba of Benin. They bumbling Oba of Benin. Chalatiri and a movie. Nigeria. But somebody from Benin will die today to protect Nigeria. But Chalatiri and a movie that these people came and invaded our land. Now something is wrong with us. Now make una leave us. Sometimes it's like it's good to have a slave, brother. Not everybody will be masters now. Not everybody will be a master, brothers. Let me bring you that clip for you. I will leave it for like maybe for like it's a almost 18 minutes video, but I don't want to finish it. To some extent, I will stop it. You have watched it before, I know.
I greet you, white man. I also bring greetings from His Royal Majesty. He took power of your foreign.
I am acting consul James Phillips, and this.
Spare me, white man. Spare me,
brother. What you are watching is the invasion of our land by the white people, stolen our way of life, child. I want one sister, many after one certain time, I was saying they were trying religion by peaceful invasion by killing. Chalatiri and a movie. If pastors started preaching it, maybe they understand it. All pastors. It's pastors.
So you deliberately refused all entities not to enter Benin. The Oba sent us to tell you not to enter Benin.
What is this? We are not happy with the Oba and his refusal to meet the white man after 4 years of signing the treaty.
You must step on my tongue, white man. And I refuse that foul language for His Majesty. Yes, sir. I am the direct representative of the two power. The Oba sent us to ask you to go back to Uwato, to the place we have prepared for you. Until the ceremonies are over, then you will be invited.
Why can we not see him now?
Oh, I can see. I can see. You've been traveling these several days, so you know how time to wash the shit off your ears. And so you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. You, talk to him. Talk to him. You will go back with your men to Ugoto, to the place we already prepared for you. Our men are there to receive you. I think you should carry out the advice Council Phillips, any further step to be moved is a step towards disaster.
No man will hold the British Empire ransom. No man will dictate to the British Empire how they conduct their trade talks and other matters. God save the Queen! God save the Queen!
God save the Queen, yes.
Treat yourself, please. Cowards! Hamilton, get the men ready. Today, we march on Benin and depose the fetish king priest.
We have put a finger in the anus of the tortoise. We must be ready when the tortoise grips. Gods of our fathers, Akwe is life.
This is not our target, gentlemen. But these captured men can give us current information of the city. We march on to Benin!
These white men are approaching Benin, my lord. White men? Yes, my lord. They have finished the boy, Yakewa. We are marching fire, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Sounds of Igodomikoto. It is time to cut open the swelling on the neck of Mazi here.
I'm not coming to
Torame commits his household into your hands. Yes, sir. It's all Your Majesty. Take your men. Go towards Akewa. Stop the white men from coming into Benin. Your Lordship business. Children of Igodomikodo.
I'm not coming to
Defenders of the traditions of our people. Faithful servants to the kingdom. Let the festival of fire begin.
Either ethnic, racial, whatever it is, will not help us. We need to come together. If the Igbo people want people to look to...
Well, not everybody is violent in nature. It's okay. It's okay.
See what you're saying? 1 minute.
Listen to me. Okay, fine. You guys may be agitated about everything I've said.
No, I'm going to respond to you. Why am I
listen, but if as a human being, even if as a black man, we continue like this, we will never, ever, I swear with my life today, if as black men, we fail to see the fact that we need to unite, irrespective of our ethnicity, we will not go anywhere. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I welcome it. The reason why I allowed him to speak is because I want to address. I think this is the very first time we're encountering this.
Yeah.
And I want to start from the beginning. You said that imperialism is the problem. Is that correct? Is that what you said? Yes or no? And that the British is the problem. Does Britain practice imperialism in Africa or not?
One sentence.
Are they part of the problem?
You say yes.
They are the major cause of the problem. Who created Nigeria? Yes, the British. So if Britain, can you give, I want the world to hear him, please. Come, because the world, come, give him the microphone, please. No, not that one, so that people can hear his response on the radio. Because the whole world is listening, please. Because sometimes in life is that the reason why I don't the reason why I don't debate with people from the zoo is because they don't come. I want us to learn from each other.
Sir, please, I will have to warn you. We have problems if you keep calling us a zoo. I don't know what this man is talking about. You should address people as mature adults. Don't
that you are there. They are looking for who to die in their hand. You came in an event where you have thousands of Biafrans in the hall. You are telling their leader that you have a problem. How will you support fire as well as TNI map? Take him back to the backyard. He will disappear from that side. In a hall where they didn't invite you, you invite yourself. You say we have a problem. Miss blood. God of
come here and start calling Nigeria a zoo. It makes no sense. It doesn't make you have the spirit of leadership. Is this how Mandela brought?
I have not been. I don't raise my voice.
Hold up. Is this how Mandela? Is this how? No, I'm getting agitated. I don't like what he's saying. He should stop calling Nigeria a zoo. I'm not saying this because of my own interest.
You see that is the problem. You see, people don't understand. Since he is not since he doesn't want to. We are live on the air. Do you want to stay here or not?
It's okay. It's okay.
You want to stay here or not?
It's okay.
Do you want to stay here or not?
That is why you are listening to me. Listen. No.
I think many of you have listened to this before. We have to leave it, brother.
No, I don't
think there is about time that he leaves because he doesn't want to. That's the thing. They don't debate
at all.
They don't debate. They don't debate. They don't debate. That is the but that's the world is listening. He's a typical
animal.
My goodness me.
My brother.
This is crazy, man.
Also, brother, I need a zoo. Now let's go. Many of you have listened to it before. Let me leave it. So I should let it finish.
You can. I will do it.
You have never listened to it before? I played it. If I have never played this, I played it. Really? I played this more than
people shouldn't worry. There's a Nigerian, that's the way they behave. They don't debate. They are like wild beasts and animals. They don't reason. I want the world to hear them. That's the way they are. They never debate. I allowed them to speak. But for me to demolish the garbage he was saying, he won't let me. I'm just here watching them demonstrating.
I don't want him. If you want to say something again, you just say. I don't want him to continue. No. Please.
Go and sit down. Okay. Go and sit down. You don't debate. You don't know how to debate. Go and sit down. You don't debate. I'm going to answer. I have your questions here to answer. Go and sit down. Go and sit down. Sit down. Go and sit down before I address the world. Go and sit down. Go and sit down. Go and sit down. So I will address. I will demolish the garbage you came up with line by line. I went to school and I want to prove it to you that I am educated now. Line by line, the construction of the garbage you came up with. You said that Britain is the problem, British imperialism is the problem. Who created Nigeria? Britain created Nigeria, and if Britain is the problem, anything they created is also a problem.
Finish.
Simple, common sense. That demolishes the garbage come up with. That's number one.
This one.
You mentioned artificial borders. Who created artificial borders? Is it not the white man? Is it not the white man? You are telling me that having the zoo called Nigeria is a homogeneous society? Do we speak the same language? Do we eat the same food? Do we have the same religion? When was the zoo created? 1914. Is that very clear or not? In 1914, it is a zoological republic. It's a zoo. That's what it is. It's a zoo.
It's an animal.
Complete animal. See the way they behave like wild animals. A complete animal. You can see the way they behave. The world is listening to them. That is how they are. Baboons and monkeys. They are. I want to demolish his petty, childish argument. That is the way they are. They call Radio Biafra and they rant. It's a good thing I have them here today, so I can demolish their nonsensical argument. Can we please proceed? He has ranted as a baboon. Maybe Buhari can give him some change. Maybe pay his school fees. He's very hungry and he's very poor. The zoo is a zoo. As simple as that. Finish. I will continue. He said that the world is listening, please. We are addressing the junk that he came up with. I want to demolish it. He said that it was only Benin people that fought the British. Maybe he has not heard of Ekumeku and the Asaba massacre. That's why I say they don't go to school in the zoo. That's why I call them baboons and monkeys. They're not learned people. They don't read. Ekumeku. Go and ask for that name and they will tell you. We fought the British every inch of the way. That is why they hate us. He also said he may have dealt with artificial borders. It was actually the so-called Nigeria that is founded on artificial border. I wanted to educate him. I don't know why he's running. I want to let this child understand that you have Yoruba in Benin Republic. Is that true or false? Who divided the Yoruba of Benin Republic and the Yoruba of the zoo? Who divided them? He is talking about that. You know, I want people that when next time I want those that went to school. Not children who didn't read. It was actually your so-called Nigeria that introduced artificial boundaries in the first place. For your information, because you are not.
One day, as you are watching, if this is this, I will say this country is not a zoo. Look at what they are using to pull out lorry that fell inside a ditch. They are using ordinary rope. Ordinary rope. I don't know people that are living there. They don't know. Oh, goodness me. Let me come. Let me leave you to come. I'm coming, Biafra. I think I have a visitor. Just pay attention, I'm coming.
Leonard, he said that Radio Biafra is not more popular than the BBC. Is that true? Do we run tuning? Do we run it? Independent organization. We trended at #1 before we went to our own app. Bar none. People who did not go to school. He said that the zoo is not a zoo. It is worse than a zoo. Nigeria is worse than a zoological republic. It's far more worse. He said that we preach hate. Is that not what he said? He said I preach hate. Is that correct? Have you heard of what the Sagwana of Sokoto said about Igbo people? It's on YouTube. Do you think this student in Macau has actually seen it? Is that not hatred? Who said that they hate us first? Awosha Fulani said they hate Igbo people. Ahmadu Bello came out and said it before I was born. I hate Igbo people. These are the so-called Nigerians. You know, there's something called hypocrisy and lack of intellect. That is the bane of a black man in Africa. And allow me to repeat what I said. Without Biafra, Africa is doomed. Without Biafra. And there's something called inference, because I'm learning. You draw inference. If you went to school in the zoo, I can't help you, but I'm learning. The reason why Japan is key is because of this. The same thing happened in Europe. It is called competition, in case you don't know. You don't build an economy based on sentiment. You build it based on competition. Why don't all the casinos in Macau come together and be one happy big casino? Because you stifle human creativity and ingenuity if you remove competition. Oh my goodness me. Let me continue to demolish the frivolous and nonsensical argument. He mentioned Okonjo-Iweala did not do well. I wanted to ask him, Can you name one Hausa Fulani or a Doman that did well in the economy before the zoo? The answer is zero. Absolute zilch. Because they don't understand the fundamentals of economics. Because you cannot run a viable modern economy in the absence of competition, for goodness sake. What Biafra provides will be a compelling platform to allow people to freely engage with one another based on mutual respect, not on some frivolous sentimentality. Let me tell you this garbage about black. We are all black. We are from Africa. Who told you we are one people? Who told you we are one people? I ask you. Do you have my DNA inside you? Do you eat my food that I eat? Do your mother tie two-piece wrapper the way my mother does? What makes us the same people? I trace my ancestry and my lineage to the Holy Land of Israel. Where is yours? I don't know where these people went to school. I don't know. That is why they go to for strike for 3 years. And the 4th year they graduate. You don't go to the library to go and read. Who brought hate into Nigeria? Did Nnamdi Azikiwe and is Nnamdi Azikiwe not a Igbo man? Who fought for Nigeria to be independent? Who is more Nigerian than Nnamdi Azikiwe? Did the Yoruba vote for him? Did Hausa Fulani vote for him? Who peddled more hatred than Hausa Fulani? You don't go to YouTube to go and see things for yourself. You come here and you talk rubbish. Don't know who I am. Igbos to rule Nigeria. What utter garbage. To rule people who drive cattle from place to place, you must be drunk. I want people who are civilized. People who understand what hard work means. Do Hausa work hard? Do you think that all these things you're seeing in China, everywhere in Southeast of Asia, it fell from heaven? Hard work. Hard work. You're telling me about people that separated and they became viable. I will give you one simple example for your information. The United States of America was a colony of the British. And for your information, everybody who is somebody in America claim their ancestry from Mary Rose. Mary Rose sailed from Southampton in England. English people. George Washington is English by ancestry. He said no to feudalism. He said no to monarchy because they understood that the fundamental basis of human advancement is based on the quality of one man to the other, not on having a king or a queen. Do you understand that? Differences of value system, that is what tells you who you are. Value system, not color or race. Value system. If you believe in the same fundamentals as I do, you and I can be in the same country, no problem. Not where one people believes in Rankadede and other people are working very, very hard. After giving your summary or your summation, you failed to mention where the oil and gas comes from. You failed to mention how people are dying on the way to Europe. You failed to mention the slaughter of our people. You failed to mention the aggregation of everywhere that we have given to Europe. Before we came to liberate our people, let me remind you once again, we went to school to go and study. Correct. Very, very hard and very well. Nnamdi Azikiwe from Nkrumah to arrested parties, remember, they talk about this nonsense, Africa Let's Unite garbage. They formed OAU. Is OAU working? Is OAU working? Their children are drowning on their way to Europe. Have they ever called a summit to discuss the plight of their children? I am a student of contemporary politics and economics. What determines a people who should be together is their value system, what they believe in. That is why you have communism. That is why you had capitalism in those days. Different sets of values. That was the problem between Cuba and America. Different sets of values. That was the problem also between the East and the West until the Iron Curtain fell. It is called value system. If you find commonality in a value system, you can coalesce and can become one as a people. I welcome your critique. It is to let our people understand that we are prepared.
Yes, yes. It's okay.
I wrote everything you said down.
It's okay, brothers. It's okay. It's okay. The reason why I showed this is because of the video I saw. I know you may ask me, I said, why am I playing this? We're in a mess. You can put it in a movie, you can put it in audio, you can make it as a kind of broadcast. It's impossible to wake our people up, child. The only thing that wake us up is when we are died. When we died, then we now wake up from the grave. If that is, had it been that's 2 lives. Maybe we say, okay, after they have used 1 hour life, then we can wake up. We're only waking up in the grave. Like we are here, not changing the house. Bini warrior. Like we are here and move. They subdue them. Created Nigeria. Yet today somebody will die to protest what another man come from somewhere, kill them to form. I don't understand, brothers.
I'm left with no choice.
See him?
Over Army will have to be exiled to Calabar.
Correct.
He is never to return to Benin again.
Correct. The man in your house.
Oh, Britannia, Britannia,
Britannia. Hey, we need, they won. They are subdued them. Where I go here, sing. They are singing a kind of giving them a message of defeat. They have defeated them, and they are jubilating. They put it in a movie.
Never shall be slaves. Rule Britannia, Britannia rule the way. Britain never shall.
I agree. Britain can never be slave. It's impossible. Britain can never be slave. Rather, they are the master. Now they are running to that place to go and take a legend from them.
Shall be slaves. Rule Britannia rule the way.
It's okay. It's okay. Leave it like that. Move. Now look at sabotage. It is called using your own to kill you, many of you. That's what is going on in this struggle. This idiot called Kanu, thunder will fire. You will use your own person to subdue you. Look at his own brother. They use it. Move. There we are. Move. I'm a chatty china move. Hold on there. I don't have time. I don't have too much time. Brothers, let me open my line. If you call, I pick your call. Normally, when I want to open no company. There's no too much things to talk here. If you say Nigeria is not a zoo, what you are seeing on the screen now, watch. What you are going to see now. They want to bring out a truck that fell from the bridge. And look at what they ended up creating. You see a truck. You went and used ordinary rope. We have not seen any cable here. Maybe this tendon. Those of you that are into civil engineering line, you know this tendon. I don't know. I think it's what is the name. They have so many cables joined together. They used to do overhanging bridge cable that have so many different tendon. Almost 7. I think there are 7. Always 7 in number. They use it. Apa the cage adopt a truck.
Driver ta kain.
Now the guy is swimming up. See him? He's lucky. Look at it here now. Layer now. Yeah, put on a church. Get Thanksgiving. God is a miracle God. I fought from caterpillar, I didn't die. He's a miracle working God. He's a miracle working God. He's an Alpha and Omega. He's a miracle working God. Yeah, we let the small one know you get thanksgiving. Now God have saved him. Do you know what is a miracle? If you say anybody who say prayer doesn't work, you are a liar. I fall from caterpillar. From there inside the river, nothing happened to me. It's a work of God. It's a miracle working God. It's a in a way I say let us do something meaningful. Yes and no. Now let me play you what somebody sent me today. Yeah, this guy that sent me this thing. I am warning you. I'm not going to play your own voice. I'm warning you. Don't send me this kind of thing. If you send me this, I will block you. I will block you. I don't listen to such message, please. Let me just allow you. This may be your first time. Look at what somebody sent me. He said very important information. Make a solid information. Don't change. Maybe say go and buy a bullet. Go yourself. Things is coming to our land. Look at somebody send them. Somebody look here. And all Africa. Yeah, I'm going to send them here. Be careful. Hi. The voice is not coming out clear. Wait. We don't know this voice. Wait. Many of you will hear this voice. Wait. Let me put it in a way that many of you will understand it. I don't know why. Let me send it to this other one to see whether the voice will come out clear. I don't know why I cannot it's not also coming out clear. It's not coming out clear. I don't know why. Why is this not coming out clearly? Wait. Maybe people don't want me to play this voice.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Are you people hearing it?
My sister. It's
not coming out. Wait. And I have no freedom.
Ana mari ole mandi oka mandi ole na o wani ni wa na yi ono no
toto
just that no my brother na tomorrow
okay
kwa kana je
yes
o pare o baba so ni ya
okay
ndi bi o do no la kan
ono no rawo
o do le dan no wa we will go into election 2023.
No, not to go to how. I won't be here before.
Yes, I may be within myself, but I should share it between our people.
Yeah. This person said that I'm here. Come here with the grace. Don't send me this nonsense again. I don't need this bullshit. So, if you are not in the dream, you will not know that this election is not for us. You know, a woman or oh no, how I hope you are in the physical. Anyone know in real life, we have seen it since. And them they have said, if not because she dreamed, she may not understand that. Yes. Let me listen. Yes.
Igbo.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Oh, 1 million wine I use. I'm a more
okay.
No longer to Just that now my brother make a moral. Kwa can again.
Yes.
Operate or other thing or them.
Yeah.
Maybe or don't know what for you. Or let them know what. We will go into election 2023. You see, maybe within myself that I should hear it.
Okay.
Between our people, only look your own message. You know, when I can't, you may tell me, Pacha. I had it. And when I come now, that in any weapon, people will be covering the next president. And then after the Kogan, Managing, the people cannot be the president.
So, on and arrow before you believe
in that dream, election of another time that I got the name of work themselves. I will tell you the truth. Okay. And the place the friend I think I will tell my people around you. No, I can make all this, no, tell you, tell me that you're called now. So if I am telling you this message, I don't want you to forget it.
Let me call the person that sent it to me. If you are watching me, let me call you. My brother, very important message. Important message. These are the people they took when the breeze of autopilot you do came. I tell you. Where is it? Where is the guy? Let me call you. Let me ask you how this thing now become important message. I know you may be watching me. And now Africa, how? Your phone. I saw you here now. Have you switched off your phone? No, they send me to catch it again. If I will block you. And she's in the dream. They told her that Ipob will never be the president of Nigeria. It's okay. Let me leave it here. It's okay, brothers. Let's go. I want to talk now today. I still want to give advice to this one is coming to Ipob. I'm challenge him for today. I don't know how far. I don't know whether many of you are now working hand in hand with the leadership. Leadership must be respected. The leadership of this struggle must be respected. They are the highest decision making. What the leader of New People of Biafra said highest. When he say highest, even when he say highest, in other words, they are even higher than him. He said they are the highest decision making. So any decision they make is the highest. He said it's not me. He didn't say I am the highest or I am the highest. The rest of the say is the higher. After me in decision making, you get them. He said they are the highest decision making body in this struggle. US, I want many of you to continue what you are doing as much as there's discrepancies everywhere and there. The family, one of the member of the family, which we call he said his name is Kanu. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's nobody. No one. Yaputa can roll our achievement. Yaputa can roll our achievement. What you have achieved in life, you will know that you have never achieved anything in life. All just know is his brother. Oh no, he just dodging rain. Then they deceive that old woman who has been doing a very marvelous job from the onset. At the end now, she's about to destroy what she has labored for years. Anybody who come out here and say that woman have never done anything, then you know that you are not telling yourself the truth. I don't know why she's doing that. Maybe because she trusted Mazi Methuselah alone without any other person. If you can trust Mazi Methuselah alone without any other person, then you don't fit to be in the society. Because that same man you trusted have other people he selected to work with him. In other words, before you selected them, you have already seen them and say, yes, I'm going to work with this one. So that accolade you give him, you're also going to give it to the people you selected. It's a very simple and short. many of you, it's arrogance that is disturbing many of you. Arrogance. You want other people to be paying homage to you. You want people to be respecting you, but you don't want to respect the authority. Any idiot that come out to begin to challenge me that I'm talking about Kanu Takano, thunder will fire you. You will fall out. I don't care who you are. I am being a saga game. They think that give me happiness. You think I will come here and keep quiet? Kanu Takano, you are nobody in this struggle. Nobody. One the people have died. Hi. Now let me bring this picture. No, I will show it. I will show this thing today. Let me allow this thing to roll. Let me bring you the people that I'm fighting for. You can don't do. The full news. An idiotic moron. G1 year workers in me. If I we say your brother is a fool. Are they proud of who you are? Your brother is a bumbling buffoon that not supposed to near this trouble. Konya this trouble. No get occupation. That's one. Out of millions of Biafrans, or say they want to touch one day, give us a look and never something. One now over family business. The wife will stay here clear. Your wife stay clear. One will over talk ready. One you must Nnamdi Kanu not supposed to involve herself in this trouble. Oganano Nkonko, a boy to take ovation or bia. She don't supposed to present herself in this trouble. And with other women, which what she doing is a very nice thing. Now is like that's all on this. I want them know our team there. Who put up side? Who put up woman? Say they condemn his brother. Let's listen to this. At the come. Let me bring you the pictures of people that slaughtered. See Facebook in a block, get block. Let me see if you what I have here. Let us play our stupidity once more. What is going on?
Violent and divisive figure during the war. He started with Hausa, took over properties belonging to his own brothers and sisters because so the land is the land. He said, well, somebody from Ipob will say, I'm not Igbo, but my name is Nkechi. You don't think that is the only way you smoke only. You have the mad with one type of goes into your brain. Then that reminds me of something. All these people from Delta that say they are not Igbo, but they answer Nkechi, they answer Emeka, they answer Ifeanyi. And the same thing with those of them from River State that say, oh, we're not Igbo, we're not Igbo, we are Nigerians. I think you may have suffered from typhoid, a combination of typhoid and malaria before. Do you know what I was told today? That typhoid can make you go mad. I need to ask Dr. Ged Joseph. They said that the virus is a bacteria that causes typhoid. It can go into your brain and you run mad. Now I know why somebody asking Ifeanyi Chukwu from Ibuzo, Igbo, that's the real name. You come and say that you are not Igbo. It means you that go typhoid. I'm telling you the truth. You must be mad. No, it takes somebody who is absolutely start creating madness.
Well, I'm there. I want idiot to see now. Because higher brother. I don't mad man. You're a very mad man. One listen. One let me get myself. One day I watch I have. One day. You let it up for. You want to be a front t-shirt coat. You want here now. Then you are up here. Go there. Here where it up here. Here small intestine. Which here we are now. On the wood here. Here Biafrans. Here we have a casket of Biafra. You are here now. Never had the one at Biafra. Thunder fire and the Kanu Takano. Come on, get up. Who talk about who say we should not talk about the leadership? No, who is the person that are fighting against those that are walking? Layer here. Let them get respect here. Here they back at this struggle. They are intestine and push everywhere. I thought you are going to see foolish people. Jobless idiot. I said jobless idiot. None of this struggle. And that's the one thing we are doing in this struggle that is not normal. We bought people with money so easily. You will see somebody that have been loyal to this struggle for years, maybe for say 10 years, 8 years. And now somebody may come yesterday on our dues. The person will care what dues you for that particular year. One day will position by he just came and paid for 1 year. He have finished his dues. Now his the guy is doing well. He's financially updated. Coordinator. DJ one day gonna hand on this struggle for years. Now people that have been working for many years, who labored for years, doing evangelism, gathering people together. Because somebody came yesterday and used money to buy many of you over. Who never position here, who doesn't know the ethics of this struggle? Don't you know that this is the reason why many of us, many units are in disarray? Go and make verification. I'm telling you, it's everywhere. Even in the highest authority. Not of Facebook, you don't tell you about how to do money. I know I said donate 100,000 euro. That's all $100,000. I'm not my word deal. Every position behind how but I want to walk. Do I know that every day no here now talk I wake our people up, which we are doing, and we are not regretting it. It's part of the struggle. But so many things we need to learn from our mistake. What is constant in life is change. Yes, we do mistake in our daily activities, but we cannot allow it to continue. Let us learn from our mistakes. The reason why many of the unit today are in disarray because of money. We pay homage to money. Everybody, you respect money. I don't know why many of you are so gullible and worshiping money. Somebody that just coming yesterday, just DJ for your brother have been there for many years. They not loyal, very loyal. Loyal Lord, I want no man, no God, loyal Lord, I want no God, I will handle any position. But I just really loyal because he know about the ethics. The best might not be the coordinator. The best might not be the national coordinator. But we are taught in this struggle to support those that are doing. If he's a national coordinator, you find a place that is not doing well, you help to support. There's some people who just come yesterday. That's how I will tell you behind him. How now sitting down in a position, how they financially update. Yeah, if you go up front, for 1 year ahead. Calculate and say, oh, I saw 30 euro or 20 euro as the case may be. Or multiply higher. 1 year up front. I say, how they active? No, it's already a position. In your position. How about I bet do the mill? Kanu. With the message I've gotten, this one is not Elohim. It's real. Now. One day, you are tired of this struggle. I know you are tired. You are frustrated. So you want to frustrate everybody at the same time. That's what you are doing. And then you successfully drag this old woman. I don't know. I don't want to begin to generalize it. It's not everybody. I want our women that are so vibrant and articulate. These are what is disturbing us. You don't worship us because you pay allegiance to somebody. On your way John, the guy where I said now, but this thing you are doing is not normal. You know, I'm the financial officer, and I'm among the directors of state, and it's in the rule that we must work in hand with the principal officer. But you are not a principal officer. But why are you not telling me what to do? No. Why are you not commanding me? Why are you not jumping from one unit to another, trying to disturb people's mind? Why? Because when your brother appointed me, he didn't appoint you. He appointed me, he appointed Chike, Doziem, China Sanworidem, Abanyam. All of us are working together. But you are not a principal officer. Why are you now in charge of so many things? If they want to ask me for money, then you tell me that I should tell them to come and ask me first. But I'm not a principal officer. I'm a member, ordinary member, like Methuselah. So in other words, so can Methuselah now tell US what they should do? So you know, you mean if somebody can come now to ask you for money, then you now tell the person, go and ask Methuselah. Wickedness. And very mean. And very mean. This struggle question game. Question away by game. Then I could be game, I call her game immediately. I tell you. I'm saying with every system man, walk at home. One day before we join this struggle, I join now game about. Yeah, me baba, I join 18-1. Okay, maybe give it inculcate to discipline. A man, you cross or one no war over. But because everybody now. One my head will go hand me like one side. Name a head of it. Yes, you have. So that is the reason why everybody didn't. Anybody can wear Ibula one side now. In Abamba, name Galadima. Eh? Oh yeah, the thing. Oh yeah, thing you do like this. You convert all this thing into a system. You want everybody know. I swear. Even before you join a new assignment, you confirm or you join now. Okay, you respect now. I'm telling you the truth. Then other ones that I want to join, who don't want to call them Mamba, as long as hand on background, maybe they know they show themselves, maybe they contribute, they go meeting, maybe they don't talk anything, maybe they don't even come out of internet talk. Just stay on the background, they do smart and then but because when nothing like that, has our family. Only shape what I say, okay, change, okay, upside down. Okay, also talk. Yeah, talk. I move forward though. Yeah, talk. Continue this way. One, I have one. You got turn this in, turn on upside down. Didn't know any issue. And when you post now, they change everything, change every organogram, every system, change the momentum. One, the process. You know the system, you know the work. You know I know when they make fundraising, even though I actually their own others are 10 and now watching. Imagine how Mamba. Just you play how Mamba now, for example. Gijra organization, I'm not raising money. No. When you go inside now, you close all your eyes. Think about it. Say we are in a movement. Somebody Karaju. Now when you are the struggle, you didn't register the movement. One you didn't identify yourself with the movement. You know, one side, Nigeria had a struggle. There is the money. Say ESM fundraising, IPOB fundraising, raise money. We want to raise money that we are using to support our ESM. The name of something that we collectively have. Give mayor 1 month, 2 months you are alive, 3 months you are alive, 4 months you are still alive, 5 months you are still talking. 6 months you are still talking, bragging again. Nothing, no shaking, no nothing. Not even like this, nothing. I may change the inside again. I have to leave you here, brothers. I have to leave you here. I want to thank many of you that are with us today. I greet all of you. Yes, I have a question. But normally, no more complaining. We are moving. It's hard, but we are moving. We are moving very, very fast. Yes, can you hear me? Yes, brother.
Ọ bụrụ dị mmụọ anụ iwe ka mmadụ niile nọ na dis program nwe eziokwu anyị ewingo this freedom anụ anyị na-azọ. Ọ bụrụ ụdị spirit anụ nwere ka onye ọbụla nwere mesi na anwa ọ bụrụ na ọ nwere ọzọ nwee ike ịgwa ya mụnwa ga-agwa gị ya ị na-anwa ịghọtago ịma na ihe mere na dis struggle bụrụ ụfọdụ ji zoo mentality nọ na dis struggle ka nwa nke bụ eziokwu. Ụfọdụ ka nwere that zoo mentality afọ na this struggle. Majority n'ime struggle anọ ha nwere that zoo mentality. Ịghọtago onye nwe okwu anụ nwere kwuru kịta na o nwere ụfọdụ unit onye abụọ ofonye tebụl si dabata ofe aka m ogori tebụl si dabata ọ bịa kwuo dues kwuo 1 year kwuo 2 years ewere position nye ya etikasị ebe niile Do you understand? I got up for you to go that very unit up to 10 years. You know that you can't why not to do the house. You know that man not be faithful. That is Jew mentality. Understand? So opening the quick the order. You know that and the Kanu is very stupid.
How a very stupid man, yes.
It's a very stupid, it's a shameless ego to that man with a shameless ego to go. You know, open a that man will let it up. Open a that man, that useless man will be like me for. Although Butel could use to go and move by this time, even a bumbo can't go to 1 year working. And that's only a market of the near 1 year working. Only a man, the man one wine on India did, only a one. You know, so that kind of human being will behave that way. Oyeko is a nobody in this struggle. Kanu is a nobody. I know. And then that woman jam now upon him. She got a face well. That woman was respect herself. I am going to this struggle. She make up only the car. This leadership, our leader, Nnamdi Kanu created, and they will do the needful. I don't know any man who will hear it at this do. I want to give him at this struggle. I want to give him I want to give him but you see,
all right, brother. This is what I have for now. Like I said, I want to thank many of you already that are here. We don't have much. We continue trying to keep the struggle moving. It's hard. I mean, the idiocy in us is not allowing us to function. Those who you think that they know nothing. They know nothing. I tell you. Man, just no, didn't know this struggle. No, no, shouldn't be mad user. And I want to also beg many of you. There's a lot of us. Well, sometimes many of you come meeting once, because they are meeting, they are foolish people. They can oh, we can have more occupy 1 unit, they destroy that way. In case you want one the leader. An office of one the leader. Do they have the office of one the leader? That one is a very foolish woman. Let me talk him. So we have suspension. That man is a very foolish woman. For you to have come, stoop too low, just not too low to be working with ordinary member. Just labor know your executive no. What I'm not now. I'm not the executive. My labor fellow. That's all the whole executive. When no to work on them, then I will can not stay. That's it. Provided what we are doing is a justice, a just cause. So now we show you. So now me and you the work. Now me and you they obey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let us continue working. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, we will justify. You know, that's when knocking him. Yeah, we're an ordinary member. I'm begging others. Other directors of state who are trying. Make no slumber. I know many things that is going on. If you look at it naturally, you may slack. No slack. It's part of the struggle. I am the struggle you did interesting. Look at try and overcome the temptation. The temptation is too bad. I understand. One you need up another guy with one abo. I know it pains. It pains. Especially, no, I don't know. Betraying the trust. Then when you know how many, put in the open. See, this is the reason why I don't want to work with you people. I'm working. It's better I work with Kanu. She don't talk anything. Only a mumu, stark illiterate. I have to go. One. Yes, can you hear me? Yes, hello? Yes.
I'm coming from Sweden.
Alright. Yes, just snap.
Yeah, I don't like to waste time. Just trying to make a short sentence.
Okay.
And I'm listening to your program. Very, very interesting. And what you're saying is the truth. Really. But nevertheless, whatever is part of the choice, so as you said.
For sure.
We continue to
For sure.
yeah.
For sure.
Sometimes I don't agree. I don't know what is about to happen to leaders. I still continue to say this. I don't know, maybe leaders want to destroy themselves or conquer themselves to foreigners. And it's what I'm even suspecting now. By the way some of us are behaving. Especially some members of IPOB also. Now they are sending OB. Definitely they show that they don't even know what they want.
They are not IPOB member, brother. They are not IPOB member. You can say Biafrans or autopilot. And the no will die hard. Has nothing to do with the election. But I continue. I agree with you. Continue. Just to object. They are Biafrans and autopilot. An IPOB member who have known these ethics from beginning to end and know the reason why we are fighting for this struggle can never even think of twice to dabble into Nigerian politics. Yes, continue.
In fact, we are in a very big move.
I know.
We are just saying that now, even since after the war, they have already completed their plan to
exactly
to brainwash everybody. We are brainwashed already. But thank God for IPOB today. And Mazi Nnamdi, by the grace of God, we are going to deliver.
You see?
All I know is that whatever, Biafra must come. If Biafra does not come, I support that everybody should perish.
For sure, brother.
Even those people that are sending a review of it. Even coming on Biafra will be that brother to brother, friend to friend, and wife and husband. Believe me, this coming of Biafra, it will bring a lot. Surely, because the kingdom of God is suffering the violence. It is only the violence one will take it by force.
Okay.
We are going to take Biafra by force. Without that, no way. Thank you. Continue your good job.
Thank you, brother. All right. You're welcome, brother. I think I'm beginning to have some other calls. People want to call. Even many of you, you know why we say many of you should be smart. But I know it's not easy. It's not easy to be smart. It's not that I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. Everybody can make a mistake. There's a video they are circulating yesterday, so they said I've killed the head of the back. No, not even reason that video first. I don't want to talk about whether he's the one in person or not. Somebody was blown AK-47 at the close range, no blood. No spilling of blood immediately. Somebody was on it. That's why I told many of you, we need to, I need to remain practical before we go on this struggle. He test here, the matter. If you have handled gun before, you should know. On a close range with AK-47, not person. No blood. Prayers. Then the lawyer and apete. No, at least on your dabra now. If you read the agage before the thing is so good, now busy well. Aye. Everywhere. Breaking news. We move. Biafrans. Biafrans, okay. Exactly what autopilot use us to do. They give you something, you parade it for them. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know I'm seeing a lot of callers here. I see like 2 missed calls. Let me try to get it before. I want to know what I got the child. I want to know what I got the child. I will go there safe and they need of you that is flying up.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes, you're welcome, brother.
Yeah, I've been listening to your program. It's very interesting one this evening, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that ever since this, just to let you know first, a lot of people calling on your program. Not everybody are genuine people.
I know.
Right? Just to let you know that one is number one. And number two, this Kanu and Madam Nina thing has been going on. I just want to ask a question just for clarification, right?
Okay.
Does it mean that they don't have the direct question or direct message from Mazi Methuselah that they should do the needful to the leadership? I'm just asking because this thing is going on now. It keeps going on. Does it mean that the legal team don't give Kanu direct message from Nnamdi that they should do the needful or Madam Nina? I'm just asking. I don't know it all.
Methuselah also. Methuselah,
that's my question. Anyway.
Yes. Your question is welcome. And you know I'm a realist. Are you aware? I do
very well. I'm like you now, Antichrist. I don't
so this question now you ask me, I can't answer it because I am not also there.
Correct. I agree with you.
Correct, man.
Correct. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, brother. I'm the Azana. I'm on your church. You see, hey, we move. I don't know. I'm not there. All I know is that we must do the right thing. What is that right thing? Number one, starting from the structure, which we are told is command and control. We must obey it. Whether information are coming or not coming, that one that is feasible, that all of us can see by respecting the word leadership, it is there for us. It's in the code of conduct. It's everywhere in Mazi Methuselah broadcast. Respect the leadership. Any person who don't want to obey Mazi Methuselah will be removed. He's the one that said it. Nnamdi is a good woman. Is one financial officer. They play. Just okay, you are a good woman now. Then a good man should not obey the instruction of his superior. And I ask you now. The same Mazi Methuselah told you to go and listen to the stark illiterate in Norway. No, let us go and drag her out. We must listen to her. Since she's not want to speak again, we will force her to be speaking so that we'll be listening to her because this is what Mazi Methuselah told us. Use your brain. We must do the right thing. That's what we're saying. I want to leave you here, brothers. Let us go with Asle. Asle Kanu. Asle Kanu. With that idiot neck bedsheet niche. 4 hungry people. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. They are this school hagger. One. I don't know. The reason why things is good at this, many of them have no job. It's like it will be a criteria before you join this struggle. It just say, print here, even maybe you come to your working place to ask your chef. I don't know how I think both people call it employee. Is it employee or employer? Employer. So are you is he working with your company? Says jobless idiot. Because I have no job, so everything is a means to make money. If you are working, hold yourself. If you are working now, I swear with my life, your eye will not be who embezzle money, who eat money, who's supposed to carry this money now, who is doing fundraising. You don't care how these things, provided you understand the ethics of the struggle. One anything in Shobume, and you road your mass like this, I'll go away. Now you be the head now. So that's why we are trying to not allow this thing to enter into the wrong hand. We want to protect it so that yes, can you hear me? So that we can. I think I'm hearing another voice from the background. Yes, go on.
Hello, yeah, Methuselah, one name Methuselah. That's the name you want to make it.
You're welcome, brother.
Yeah, all three but we do Biafra money. If you look at this go Biafra, I think I contribute to because Oku Gamaka. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, office Samuel Ekpedima.
Yeah.
Or fake Ugala. So even now, even now, they put na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. After they share your Mazi Nnamdi, man, how they share into Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Don't let devil enter into you. And they share